Hello, Mac. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert at Zucore Marketing. Thank you for talking with Eric. He sent your website over to me for analysis. Thanks for letting us do that for you. Now, first off, you have a great website in many respects. I love the background photos, and as you scroll, you find more. I'm assuming that these two guys are C and N. That is really fun. Custom photos, it's interactive. This guy wiggles around when you go past him. Customer testimonials, it's all here. Now, you clearly spent some money on this, and what I'm going to tell you is that your website is underperforming for you. It really is. You guys spent money on this expecting that it would become something that brought you customers and brought you, money in your pocket. But it is not currently doing that. And I can show you the numbers about how it is not doing that. I'm not making this up. I will show you the numbers. And I will tell you how that has happened, and I will tell you how to fix it. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is that after I look at your site, I have a paid tool that I go to. It's called Ahrefs. It shows me all of the metrics of your site and how it's been performing over the last couple months. Now, the next thing I do is go to regular old Google, and I do a Google search. Here we go, Phoenix, Arizona roofer. And now I need to explain some things about Google while I'm showing you this, because Google has an algorithm that determines the placement of absolutely everything on a Google search. Most people do not know what a Google search is looking for, and that is not to their advantage, because knowing means that you can take advantage of the Google algorithm and get higher in the search results. Now, first thing here, we have the sponsored folks. Those are the folks who paid some money to get up to the top there, and that is not a bad strategy. However, some people do look at that and think to themselves, why would you need to pay to be on a list of the best of the best? Well, that is not what a Google search is. That is not what they're looking for. And, you know, Google searches are word searches. They're not looking for how beautiful your site is either. They are looking for some very specific things. Here's the first one. They want you to fill out a Google business profile. Now, a Google business profile is like any other online profile. It's going to ask you questions, in this case, about your business. What year you started, what your opening hours and closing hours are. There's some tick boxes, and they're going to ask you to prove that you actually own the website of the profile you're filling out. Now, filling it out exactly and thoroughly is exactly how Google will come to reward you. They will give you this spot if it is complete enough and if there are other factors available. Now, I'm going to show you something just really quickly here. Scott Roofing here is also, oh, there they are, number 2. I forgot that there. Now, so Google treats this area and this area as two different sort of results. And one of them is because this area here, all these folks have already sort of signed up to be part of Google's family, if you will, or mafia. And you can join the mafia by doing the Google business profile. However, it would be best if it's left to an expert, because if it is not done exactly right, then it will not have the desired effect. Now, below the map pack, we have what we call the organic search results. Now, these are not organic in the sense that they change over time or they're just sort of a random event. They are not. The Google algorithm determines who gets up at the top. And here is the first thing that after the map pack that the algorithm is looking for, and that is content. That is words. I'm going to refer to Lyons Roofing as your Google competitor for the purposes of this analysis. Now, here is their website. I'm going to go back to yours, and I'm going to do something really fast here. I'm going to select all, copy, and I'm going to paste into this word counter 605 words. That's how many words you have on your homepage. I'm going to do the same with Lyons. Select all, copy, and I'm going to paste that into the word counter. Oops. There we go, 958 words. And now algorithms are mathematical constructs, of course. So what they are looking for is more. More is better. And at this point, they are 300 and some odd, 355 better than you are in the Word department. Now, of course, that doesn't make them better. But yeah, I will tell you that Google does want you to have 1,500 words on your homepage. And the reason for that is that they want their search customers to be satisfied with where they are being sent. And Google has determined that 1,500 words is the minimum amount of words necessary to educate their search clients about whatever it is that they had typed into that Google search box. And whether that be something academic or whether it is looking for a roofer, it's all the same to Google. 1,500 words. If you don't have it, then the likelihood is that somebody who has more than you will be up near the top. Now, all words are not equal, however. I mean, it's not like you are just 355 words off. It is that there is a difference in keywords, and I'm going to show you what the keywords are. Now, you have 36 keywords on your website. Those are words that come from your industry, they come from your competitors, they come from Google searches, and they come from the communities that you serve. So there should be more than 36 on your webpage. I'm going to show you how much Lions has. They have 4,900 keywords. Now, remember, I said that all Google searches are word searches. So Google places a very high value on the fact that they have more words on their website that are educational to their search customers. So I'm going to show you what their organic search words are. And just to be clear, when I say organic keywords, they're actually more like little phrases. A key phrase is what you and I will call them, but we call them keywords. Now, roofing companies, Phoenix, replace roof with solar panels, Phoenix roofer, Gable. There's a word I never use because it's not in my industry. How to walk on a tile roof. There's roof eaves. There's a lot of things that have to do with your industry that are not anywhere else. Now, those are things that these folks over here have actually answered on their website. There is a direct correlation between those and what's on their website. Now, I'm going to show you something really fast, and that is this. I'm going to go back to your page, and I'm going to search for the word best. The word best, you have one. We are the best roof restoration specialists in the Valley. That is exactly what I wanted to hear. If you don't say that you are the best in whatever you are, I would actually say in Phoenix. I would also have another page that says whatever the other communities around you are, because that is, if somebody goes to Google and types in, I want the best roofer in Phoenix, then your site is going to pop up, clear as that. If they type in they're looking for the best roofer in the Valley, I don't know who would actually do that. But anyway, you get my point. If it's not on your website, it's not going to come up in a word search, and that's what Google is. Next, I'm going to tell you about your backlinks. Backlinks are where you have a link back to your site on someone else's site. An example would be Yelp. Now, all of those are different domains. So like it would be Yelp is one, and I don't know, Super Pages is one, Yellow Pages is another. Those are the domains. Now, I'm going to show you what your competitor has. You have 35 referring domains. They have 619. Now, not all of these are going to be useful, and I'm going to show you why. Here are their backlink domains that they have a link on. Wikipedia, MapQuest, Angie's List, Expertise.com, Yellow Pages. I'm not glossing over these. It's just that they are not related to your industry. They're related to how these people have their website hosted. Now, Yellow Pages is one that I just mentioned. Expertise.com. Now, you see they have a good number in the 90s. You want your backlinks to be on websites that are listed, say, 70 and higher. And the reason for that is that Google thinks that the more people that like your site, then the more worthwhile you must be to send their customers to. Now, this number is the domain rating. It is a strength of a domain's backlink profile. And what that means, this is a scale of 0 to 100, by the way. What that means is that there are a lot of links for Wikipedia on many, many, many other sites. The more sites that you have a link on that are not your own, the higher your score will be. You even have a score. You have 4.5, which is great. it's really great for you. That's a good number for a company of your size. You don't need 96, but you do need to be on the sites that have 96. Now, here's what it all comes down to. Last month, you had traffic from Google searches that amounted to 9 people. Your visitors was 9. That is, well, that is not your high. You have had more. Now, I'm going to show you what Lions had. They had 4,400 people as a result of a Google search. Now, that is a tremendous number of visits per month. And I can tell you that the number of visits who are going to turn into a request for an estimate is much greater for 4,400 than it is for 9. Now, I'm not saying that to rub it in. I'm just showing you what the mathematics of it are. It is obvious that more of those people will have, and obviously not all of them are going to turn into a request for anything. Some of them are just looking, searching, whatever. But the odds are much greater in the 4,000 than in the 9. Now, that is why I'm saying that your site is underperforming. That is less than one person every 3 days, and your site is more beautiful than that. It deserves to have more people. You deserve to have a better expectation from it. It all comes down to what is in your website, how it is in your website. Whoever wrote the copy for this was not aware of what Google was looking for. And that's why I'm hoping that you would rather spend your time roofing than dealing with all of the things that I talked to you about. That being the case, I would suggest that you give Eric a call. He would be glad to guide you through the next steps of how to really improve your website on a much bigger scale. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I've been helpful to you. Have a great rest of your day.